Alrighty. Solo time. I'm going to be going into Canto 7 solo for the next few weeks. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the dream ending. Why? Because, I don't know, I want to... Okay, that's a great start. What? What are you getting pissy about? I mean, you technically did. I don't know. You are kind of a blood fiend. I don't even have a face, let alone an expression. You're encouraged to last this time. She just started out of nowhere, Heathcliff. Oh, shut up! No, I'm trying not to laugh, bro. I really need to stop making that joke. No, Motis, I'm not fucking distorting. I'm alright. Yeah, we got a job to do. We gotta go to wherever the fuck. I think P Corp. We've been contracted by P Corp to work on a case here. I suppose we've done this song and dance long enough times for you to know what's coming. And yeah, we've done this like 6 fucking times already. Want you to go here, take this branch, shove it up your ass. We're moving on to the next one. This operation will be somewhat... No, let me correct myself. This operation will be drastically different from anything you've done so far. Maybe one of our most bothersome missions. I mean, judging by the length of this Canto being only like 36 summit chapters, I can see why. Something that can be negotiated. Well, isn't it better to join a group 3 times our size rather than to oppose it? Oh, a joint operation. Yeah, I still remember Saud and Effie. That did not go well last time. A more accurate recounting of the event would have included the fact that my scapula was also forcibly separated from my torso. That's what we really needed to know, how you got horribly dismembered. An open contract posted by the Hannah Association. Interesting. Of course. Of course. She's excited. Gag Donquixote at your earliest convenience. Fixes from somewhat established associate. Yeah, let me reread that. Sorry, I'm very tired. It's very likely that fixes from somewhat established associations will be joining us. We might need a second person. A particularly stubborn urban nightmare case, which all kinds of fixes have failed to root despite their repeated attempts. Well then. A contract that even fixers are incapable of dealing with. Well, judging by the fact that we had to deal with fucking blood fiends in the last intervallo, I assume it's linked. Because, I don't know if we picked up yet. But intervalos tend to lend themselves into the actual stories. The land where the happiest smiles bloom. The amusement park of fables and legends. La Manchaland. More than several dozen people have been reported missing, but the real number is likely much higher. My first thought hearing that was just thinking of that one, ghost house level from Mario 64. I don't know why. I'm thinking of like the carousel with all the booze in. The goal of our department isn't the eradication of La Manchaland. Do not let the other fixers know they are here to find the golden bow. If they were to somehow find out there is a mysterious artifact called the golden bow hidden somewhere within that zone, it could start attracting unwanted attention from fixers who consider it a bounty separate from the eradication reward. I mean, we probably weren't going to do that anyway, saying as we want the bow. Fight time! Why am I on my poise team? Look at the state of this thing. Oh well, isn't this just a wonderful place? I feel like I'm in Birmingham right now. Oh, here we go. Okay, you look cool. You're here for the hunt, you twerps. You're clearly not fixers from an association. Obviously not anyone from an office of even passing renown. How many more of these small-time freeloaders are we going to take on? Limbs on their gobs patently say Fang Hunt Office, yet Fangs has to mean. Yeah, these guys, I know about them because obviously I have Fang Hunt Office on loop. They're basically a fixer office that hunts down blood fiends. I mean, it makes sense that we're dealing with blood fiends, saying as, you know, the last intervallo we had to fight a 5th kindred. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, you arrogant son of... It was shut that flap hole ugly. Oh, looks like you let a bit of your personal feelings bleed into that interpretation. But yours wasn't half bad. Dude, I love the relationship between Ryoshu and Sinclair. Alright, fine, let's kill some of these bastards. Man, I have not heard this battle theme in a hot minute in the story. Alright, let's kill him and get this over with. Hey, this guy also hates blood fiends. I think you guys would get along. Yay, the all-tails tangle cleaver. You love to see it. No, you don't.
I hate to see it.
Alright, let's finish this off, shall we? Don't tell Wargos this, but I'm using win rate while he isn't around because I'm spiteful like that. Yeah, welcome to Identities, pal. Oh, hello. There's a member of the Sync Association here. Okay, fuck off, did he say chat, is this for real? Chat, can you clip this? Oh my god, it's an IRL kick streamer. I'm going to kill myself. Dude, even the fucking Zwei Association are here. I didn't know I'd be introducing her to everyone so soon. Please say hello to my little sister Jashichun. Holy shit, potential woman! I almost didn't recognize you. Last I remember, you were only up to my knees in height. Yeah, we did come across that guy. He was in the first one, right? Hey, we got to learn a bit about Honglu and his family. Makes sense, saying as the next Canto is Honglu's. Of the immensely devastating duel in which our Fixer and the Sync battled. What? Really now? Really now? It's not even that I'm fixed to Don. I have to use base Don. You are shitting out of my asshole. Chat, we are so cooked. And I ain't talking about that motherfucker from the Sync Association. I'm talking to y'all. Dude, there's some sort of team meeting that I'd seen, like a Call of Duty campaign. Chat, are you seeing this? Oh my god, speak of the fucking devil and he shall appear. At this point onward, any recording activities, save for official work-related recordings with prior authorization from the Hannah Association, will no longer be permitted. Should you be caught in violation of this decree, the Fixer Association will be levying penalty points to your name, and we who are gathered here must be well aware of the consequences of accumulating too many penalty points. Fixer license suspension, grade demotion. That woman with an apparently dislocated jaw appears to be a part of your group. Is she alright? Oh, she's always like that. Don't mind her, it's easier that way. Oh, hey, it's a P-Corp staff member. Hello. Do you all wear those skin-tight bodysuits? The manchaland, which will manifest here within the next 3 hours, is an officially recognised urban nightmare class phenomenon. Dozens of fixers have attempted and failed to take it down. We will now hold a moment of silence for its victims. It's speculated that the origin of La Mancha Land dates back 200 years in the past by a conservative estimation. Okay, the raw material that makes up the amusement park is... Okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Can someone shut him up? Seem to be under a rather severe misconception. Of course, I'm sure some of my present company are consumer professionals with the skill and grit most people wouldn't dare scoff at. Truth is, most of you are fodder. True. Common as muck, painfully average, garden variety bargain bin fixers who are most likely going to meet their dirt-filled miserable ends while stuck on urban nightmare duty their whole careers. That's all you'll ever be. Most of you will fall by the wayside before this path leads to you anywhere of even passing significance, let alone joining the ranks of grade 1 fixers like myself. Some, maybe one or two of you may make it a grade 1, sure, but I can guarantee that you won't even dare dream of getting anywhere near the Red Gaze's greatness. Maybe your best will be the honour of dying next to him, feeling the disparity between yourselves and those who are at the top of the city. Yeah, Hannah does not mince words. The only things you'll find in there are blood bags and blood fiends that turn them, sharpening their fangs to fill their ravenous hunger with your blood. So realistically, most of us are just going in there just to feed them. Oh no, Don, what are you doing? It appeareth that the information of the great import is missing from thy briefing. When shall the rescue operation of the victims of this terrible amusement park commence? Unless you have been specifically contracted to rescue someone, I recommend that you pursue the missing persons flyers for the reward. It's not the promise of rewards that I desire. So many valiant fixers are gathered here, yet not one taketh up the role of a rescuer. Don, here's the truth about fixers. They don't give a shit about you, they just want their money. Should I best thee in a duel? Wilt thou swear on thine honour that thou shalt assist us in our rescue mission for those who have gone missing? This is gonna go terribly. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, we won the first clash. I can't even use ego as well, man. Oh my god. Here we go. No. Oh my god, she didn't even roll heads a single time there. Fuck him up! Oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. Goodbye, Don. Yeah, you were not beating a Sync Association member, Don. Not on your own. Your base identity fucking sucks. Oh, it's the end. You're gonna stop fucking doing this. Following is what we learned about kindreds of two true blood fiends. Those in the same vein as the one you've already encountered. I'm not talking about the ones that manifested as distortions after the White Nights and Dark Days incidents, mind. The Primogenitor, the very first blood fiend, wielded unimaginable power and could embrace countless humans and turn them into their kindreds. However, starting from the kindreds of the first generation after the Primogenitor, which are referred to as the first kindreds, they were restricted to creating only two kindreds of a lower generation in their long existences. A blood fiend of a higher generation creates a lower generation kindred. The one that embraced them is called a higher kindred, while the one that's embraced is called a lower kindred. It is often the case that kindreds higher up the bloodstream wield a much greater power than the ones beneath them. You started your sentence with the conditional "it is often the case," therefore it can be interpreted as a statement that there are cases in which such is not the case. Each blood fiend's powers are idiosyncrasies, often vary depending on the higher blood fiend's abilities. However, it is usually impossible for lower blood fiends to revolt against someone higher up the bloodstream. While there is no physical barrier stopping them, there is an intense psychological barrier preventing them from doing so. Blood bags are a different story. Blood fiends and blood bags are the furthest two groups of beings that could be from family. Dregs that fail to become kindreds. To blood fiends they are, quite literally, portable bags of blood to replenish themselves at times of need. Alright, I think I'm going to end it off here. We learned a lot. We have learned a lot about the hierarchy of blood fiends. You know, we'll be heading into manchaland next episode, hopefully. So until then, we'll see you in the next one. Fare thee wells.